In the news tonight, Marcus Bistram has been arrested in New York, and it was drama in the city as a bank robbery was foiled and one man killed. News in Depth begins now. For tonight's edition of News in Depth, I'm Afa Wharton. Thanks for joining us. Arrested, businessman Marcus Bistram was today arrested in New York and is expected to face the courts tomorrow. The suspect Marcus Bistram was today arrested in the United States. The police in Ghana had issued an arrest warrant for the man in connection with the murder of a quarantine father of two Fayaz Narayandat. Daily News out of the United States is reporting that Bistram was arrested just around 1 p.m. in Queens, New York. Bistram is expected to appear in court tomorrow. The Daily Mail also reported that Ghana will have to make a petition for Bistram to be extradited to answer to the charges. Narayandat was murdered last year after allegedly rejecting sexual advances from Bistram. Several persons allegedly hired by Bistram to commit the brutal act are on remand. Bistram's mother and another female relative of one of the men charged were arrested for attempting to bribe the police. We will return with more news on the other side of this break.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, mama, I ain't gonna get lock up teeth in a big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it gonna be more cheaper online. And don't get my favorite color, pink. Let me go on.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Onion.
Hi, honey. Your family will love new Abbey butter spread.
Mommy.
A heart-healthy choice with no cholesterol, Abbey is ready to use right out of the fridge. Smooth, spreadable, rich and creamy, Abbey is a great tasting butter spread. Try it today.
Don't be fooled by anyone. Come to Beson's for the best deals on all aluminum and UPVC windows. Our prices are unstoppable every time. Starting from as low as $13,500 VAT inclusive. Buy 10 windows and we'll give you a 24 by 16-inch bathroom window absolutely free. So if you're a builder, contractor, or Mr. Do-It-Yourself guy, follow the sign. Come to Beson Windows and Doors, Lot 1228 Eccles Industrial Site for the largest variety of aluminum and UPVC windows. For more information, call 622-4197 or 226-1292.
Welcome back. A Nari employee and former government scholarship awardee was today shot and killed in a daring attempted robbery of Republic Bank in the city.
One dead, one critical, and one captured in an attempted robbery at Republic Bank Water Street branch this morning. The police recovered 3 pistols and a number of spent shells from the scene of the shooting. There are different reports circulating regarding what actually transpired, but eyewitnesses say 4 men were involved in an exchange of gunshots with officers of the Professional Guard Security Service firm at the location after storming the ATM section of the bank. According to eyewitnesses, the lines were long and lots of pensioners were at the location.
Good morning. The taxi came for my son. It normally pick him up here. So I went out there and I put him in. I go back in and I started parking. I come out back, I spit in the gutter, and then I look over the bank and I'm saying, wow, the line is very long. A whole lot of senior citizens there waiting to collect their pension. So by the time I get back in, I hear a song. So I said, this song like gunshot. So when I step out of my son and I look, I see all these senior citizens and all the other people rushing, running away from the bank, going in the arcade direction. So I called one of my colleagues. I said, Debbie, gunshots licking. So when we peep now, we see one of the guys come out of the ATM wearing a black all over and a red mask. He run towards the arcade there, and the security force, they came on the scene. They take up strategic positions under the vehicle. They act very professionally while the other guy was in the ATM ringing out his shots. I was here with my colleague and we were praying that, okay, let him ring out the shots, let it finish, and by the time the police come, and when the police vehicle get there, one of the guys came out of the bank with I guess it's an employee holding him by his neck. And the police, they still act professionally by not shooting while he run over in our mall. He go to the back, take off his mask, take off his clothes, and rush into the woman's kitchen at the back as if he's trying to cook. But the crowd was so much that they caught him.
It's packing out our 3 gunshots. I saw the bank
bank attendants them run away. The person to the ATM run away, and then I saw a tall one with a rasta wig with a red bandana walk out the ATM and come to the car, and the guard service them was there. The car and he run into back the ATM, and then a second one with a green bandana run away and go through the arcade, and after that the police and the guard service was too much, and the one with the red bandana come out with a hostage, and then they catch him behind the arcade.
There are reports that the bandits were all armed with handguns, and one of them held a staff hostage in an attempt to evade capture. He made good his initial escape, ran into the kitchen in the Tulsi Prasad Mall. He changed his clothes and pretended that he was a chef, but he was positively identified by vendors and other concerned citizens. The injured man was rushed to the Georgetown Public Hospital and was later identified as Jamal Haynes, an employee of the bank. Elton Ray was identified as a dead man in this video. The man was seen at the back of a police vehicle being taken to the hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries. Ray was employed at the National Agriculture Research Institute, NARI, as a research assistant in soil management. His colleagues said the young man studied in China for a number of years and recently returned to Guyana and began working at NARI. Police Commander Marlon Chapman said the police recovered 3 pistols from the scene of the shooting. He did not disclose much about the attempted robbery since the matter is under investigation.
Every guy loves toys, so here's a reason to get more toys. Stag Beer Man Toys. Not 1 but 2 cars. An Audi A4 and a BMW 320i are up for grabs. Plus, VR sets, flat screen TVs, motorcycles, and coolers filled with Stag. Drink Stag, save your crowns, and enter 6 Stag crowns with your contact details for a chance to win in 5 big drawings with Stag Beer Man Toys. Conditions apply. See press for details.
Karibi rice, from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Karibi rice, our people, our rice.
That's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us same time tomorrow for another edition.